Guys, it's Danny here. Hopefully you're doing well. And in video today, I wanna answer a few questions what people really often ask me. So let's answer them really quick. And the first of them, what is the most powerful mafia group in Eastern Europe? I can't say there is one of them. And there's few of them. By the way, they all have tight networking between each other. And the first one I would name well-known Russian mafia. You watched probably a lot of movie where was mafia, Russian mafia engaged, and they're present today. They will be present tomorrow. Their mainstream of income, especially right now when we got the Ukraine-Russia war, when we got Israel-Iran conflict, this is obviously armed weaponry traffic. Also, I have to mention the powder traffic and different substance traffic. If you understand what I mean, I can use a different word because YouTube will ban me for sure 100%. And they shipped well-known substance, and it's gained really huge popular in Eastern Europe territories. Alpha PVP. This substance really dangerous and really popular among young people. The main pros for mafia, this substance really cheap and then hook up you as a user really fast. You need just use it one and you will be hooked up immediately. So it's all cons and pros. I say only upwards for mafia. It's cheap, it's easy to hook up people on, and they make tons of money selling this substance. So they pull the substance from China through Kazakhstan and try to spread inside Russia, also in Belarus, try to ship to Estonia, Latvia, and Finland as well. I would like to mention some famous and prominent leaders of Russian mafia. Yaponchik, Vyacheslav Venikov, Ded Hassan, and Zahary Kalashov. Actually, the last guy, Zahary Kalashov, only one who remained alive. Maybe it's temporary, who knows, we'll see. Rest of the two dudes already being killed. Of course, we can't skip the second clan, large clan, and Serbia clan. This clan, well known as human trafficking, again, substance trafficking, and namely yellow powder, not the white powder, yellow powder. Of course, girl trafficking as well. They shipped all yellow substance from Latin America to the Naples airport. It's in Naples port. It's in South Italy, and from this Naples port, they try to ship all this stuff across the Europe. I would say this is the mainstream of income right now, which is not surprisingly, right? And prominent people there, Dusan Spasojevic, he's a politician. I actually don't know what's happened with him in the present time. I know I have some guys who are quitting with. They were really close to this guy. He got his famous when the NATO conflict started in the Balkan. It was early 1990s. After being the mobster, leader of Mafia clan, he turned to politician. So also we have Zeiko Vinovic and Stanko Subotic. They were part in the Zuman clan. Zuman clan is well known as the substance dealers as well. They shipped substance, different type of powder from Peru, from Argentina to the Europe. They ship it through the ports. They use London ports. They use Italy's ports. It doesn't matter. They use France ports. So yeah, they main stream of income is public traffic on across the Europe, and it still remain on it. We can read in the news their members was catched a lot of was catched in Argentina, in Peru as well, and third one I would say right now is the main gambler, Alban Mafia. As you well know on Alban Mafia, all YouTube floated the video about Alban Mafia. What I want to say from my side, these guys really tough. I used to know a few of them. They're really tough, it's true. No mercy in their eyes. They have pretty rigid clan structure. Also, they have own omerta. They call it, I have here, write it down, basa, which is mean in English as trust. So their mainstream in income is girl trafficking, of course, powder trafficking, uh, etc. Also, extortion, racketeering, stuff like that. Their impact is huge from Israel to up to Northern Europe, Sweden, Denmark, etc. Uh, they present a lot in China, especially in China. They do human trafficking a lot, girls trafficking a lot in China, in Hong Kong. They make thousand money in Israel. They do money laundering stuff through the different businesses and companies as well. They are specific right now on money laundering. Also, a lot of mafia groups, smaller, bigger, they all like to launder money in Kipr. This is the small island country in Europe, through their banks, through the cryptocurrency, of course, and stuff like that. The second question, what I partially answered on, how does the Eastern Europe Mafia make money? Okay, let's answer quickly. As I mentioned before, the main theme is the different substances traffic on powder, liquid stuff, alpha PVP. It's really popular on the eastern border of Europe. Yellow powder, white powder, different type of pillows, as especially for nightclubs, disco and stuff, open airs, festivals. So they make tons of money on it. It has a huge demand in Europe. People like to fun, people like to be funny, so they bought it a lot. Also, I should mention money laundering through the keeper, through the uh, different shadow companies and stuff like that. Cryptocurrency companies, cryptocurrency agency. They have own hotels on the Lazur coast. They have own hotels on the Spain coast, Italy coast, Croatia coast. So they're all businessmen, right? The regular guys, they can see it, what's they behind successful business, but mostly I would say in 80% what you can see in Southern Europe or Eastern Europe, it's all covered by mafia and dirty money. The question number 3, is the Eastern Europe mafia still active today? They're very active. You can see all the stuff what's going on the Eastern Europe part of world, especially war between Russia and Ukraine. What do you think, who make money on? Governments, of course, but besides governments, always walking mafia as well. So, as was mentioned before, uh, money laundering, arms shipping, weaponry shipping, kidnapped, huge, very popular on East Ukraine territories, which is who's been captive by Russia. It's really popular. Kidnapped businessmen, and then extort money from his relatives and family. And I have thousand instances like that. Uh, in Israel, we have huge presence of Russian mafia still. They shipped and they feed this conflict between Iran and Israel as well. As I mentioned, I have a video on my channel about it. Oligarchs involved in this game too. So huge presence, huge impact of all these groups and clans, Albanese, Bulgarians, Slovak, Czech Mafia, they all present. They all making money on instability situation, on a chaotic situation in Europe right now. Last one for today, pretty interesting. What role does the government or police play in Eastern Europe organized crime? And I would say significant role. They all corrupt. They all help them make money on different topics. They all involved in the crime. So in a huge project like Nord Stream 2, you can hear about back in the days, Angela Merkel were involved in that, and she being corrupted by Russian oligarchs. Isn't crime? Is a huge crime. Isn't it the supportiveness for crime? Yes, it is. Let's say the powder trafficking as well. We can read in the news every month they're being catched by police, some consular from Russia or some consular from Serbia who supported crime to ship their stuff through the ports to this particular country, and etc. Or money laundering machine. Politicians, government, bankers, they all have access to huge money, and Mafia feed them with huge money, and of course they help them laundering this money for a decent chunk of percentage, like revenue, right? So all branches of government huge corrupted, more than you can imagine. Even US, even North America, they corrupted a lot. I've been living in North America for some period of time, and I can see even here, let's say on British Columbia, like triads, Yakuza, they corrupt every branches of government. There are cops walking under them. They do what they want. They king of the city, right? So there are a lot of corrupted guys around the world. There is less fair people in the world that you can imagine. So yeah, their government plays major role in all this stuff. Without their support, it wouldn't even possible to do stuff like that. So there is for you thing things to think about, and hopefully it was interesting for you. Please don't forget subscribe.